All right, what is going on, there, Josh? You're down in the basement. What is up? That's right. We got relics. I told you I'd try to get organized. I got a little organized for everybody. So, it is a bunch of relics here, some stacks. I got another stack. I have other stacks. Kind of went through a bunch of stuff. So all these relics right here are all, not all, but the ones I could find of the, game used relics, or event worn, as at least for the all-star. Then also I think player worn for the like holiday ones. But anyways, welcome in. Hit the like if you could. Liam, what's up? Lucky. Ron's in the house. Mark, Nala, what's up? Drew. Anyways, yeah. So there were a handful of guys that wanted some more relics. I was planning on doing some more last night, but it was still kind of a mess. I spent some time today trying to figure out what to do. So, those that were definitely interested, I'm going to let those people have first crack at this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm a little different. Is I have 6 stacks right here in front, okay? 6 stacks right here. 20 each. 20 each. I have this other stack over here. So let me just pick up a random stack. We'll just pick it right here in the middle. So they're kind of, I don't know exactly who's all in. I try to make sure there's no duplicates. And I at least made sure each of these stacks had a rookie in them. So I don't have a ton of rookies in here. Actually, I had just enough for, some have 2, some have 1. And then, so what I'm going to do, but first let me show you. Here's just a sample stack. So O'Neal Cruz, there's a Nick Prado for the Royals, doesn't play much. Okay, this is the unlucky one that has this guy in here, but maybe this is a really cool one. Maybe this is like $100 relic, I don't know. Anyways, so again, just a sample of what are in these. I honestly don't, I didn't go through and like divvy it up per se. I did try to, if like one was really heavy in like a certain kind, I tried to pick out. So saw you in Pets today picking up some nice stuff. Anyways, so what and let me show you this stack. So this is like, that next level of player type thing. So we got some Acuñas in here, some J-Ram, Soto, sweet J-Ram. That's just the base. It's kind of cool. Miggy. Yeah. Future MVP. Sandberg. Dylan Cruz rookie. More Acuña. Again, Jeter. More Cabrera. Freddie Freeman. Little Bryce Harper. Vladdy. Another Bryce Harper. Vladdy. Mike Trout. And J-Ram. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a little different we're going to do a little draft type thing. So I'm going to offer up for 6 people to buy a stack for it's $30 buy-in is what it is. $30. You can choose. I'm going to let the first people are in, they can choose the stack, but then we're going to do a snake draft for these over here. So these are like the nicer ones, not anything crazy by any means. But so there's 20 in each stack, so it'll be $30, and you'll get to pick 3 of these over here. You won't know what's in this. So anyways, so I just figured it'd be something different. It was just an easy way to do it. If you weren't anything else, it would be $5 shipping, but pretty much everybody's already been buying cards. So it would just be part of the whole shipping for there. So anyways, I'm going to text somebody real quick too. So anyways, I know obviously Lucky 7, he's into these. So I want to make sure he for sure had a shot if he was interested in that. This was just a much easier way than me doing little lots of 3 or 4 at a time and just kind of boom, move them on. So And then I do have some other ones that I could possibly sell, like some of my numbered ones that I found. I kind of got them in stacks. So, anyways, if you're interested in that, let me know if you are interested. If you would be interested, it's $30. There's 6 spots, $30. There's 20 in each, and then you'll get to pick 3 of these, and I'll random that. I will do a draft order for fun. Let me look quick. Mark, I was doing some TD betting today. My first 2 hit in 1 parlay, and then I had someone in the Denver game. I had Sutton. And he had a touchdown, and then it got called back for a penalty. Then very next play, ball thrown to him in the end zone, and he just tried to catch it with his chest instead of his arms, and it goes boom. There's a touchdown. Okay, Doug. Yeah, I'll get you in. The main people that really were interested, there was a few. I know Lucky 7 was, but anyway, so I did another one tonight, and for tomorrow game. And so I had Metcalf. He already got a touchdown for Pittsburgh. So I don't even know who Tucker Kraft is. I saw his name. Who is Tucker Kraft? Is he like a rookie this year or something? Oh yeah, the crazy kid. I didn't see it. Like I didn't hear a report. I just heard it sounded bad. Oh, he's a tight end. I don't know if I picked him for my touchdowns. I had 3 people tonight. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna say screw it. I'm gonna go have fun. I'm going big. I don't know if I picked him or not. Who did I pick? I did not. No, I had DK Metcalf. He's done for this season. Okay, I mean, it seemed like it was going to be bad based upon the early reporting I was hearing. Like, oh, it was bad, but anyways, Doug, Lucky 7, are you interested in this? I know you were interested in doing these. It may not be what you were how you wanted to go down, but I don't know if you're still interested in doing it this way. But it was just an easier way for me, more organized fashion. So I got Doug. Doug wants. Oh, what is it? So we're doing like a little. So I just divvied up a lot of these. There's 6 stacks of 20. And then I have another stack of like better names. I went through one stack and it still got good names in it, but so Acuna, I had some J-Ram, some Soto, Cabrera. I got one good rookie, Dylan Cruz, in this pile. A bunch more Acunas from different ones. A Jeter, more Cabrera, Freddie Freeman, Bryce Harper, Vladdy, Mike Trout, those kind of things. And so what I'm doing, I'm selling 6 spots for $30. You'll get one of these stacks, 20, and then we'll do a draft for these. So you'll get 3 of these over here. So it was just a kind of a fun way to do it. Still relatively cheap. It's pretty much $1 per one of these. And, and then you're paying like $3 for those type thing. So, Roger? Okay. Doug and Lucky 7. And I know Jake may be interested. I texted him to see if he would be interested. I don't know. Maybe he's busy, but. Okay, he's gonna jump on. I'm gonna mark him down. I'll mark Jake down. So that leaves 3 spots left in that. These are all the like real. So I have way more, like it's like all these kind of things, all the memes, and this just happened to be what, you know. I have all kinds of stuff like that. I have more and more stacks of those. I have a huge thing of the helmets. Yeah, these are all. I'll grab a different stack this time. Just trying to show. Yeah, they're all like real relics. Is what? Yeah. So it's just a mix of stuff. I didn't really go through. I just kind of made sure that there wasn't like a repeat of the same one, because I have plenty of those type things. So I got 6 stacks of 20. It's $30. I'm selling 6 spots. You'll get one of these 6 stat, and then we'll do a snake draft to choose of these ones. Some are probably more valuable than others, but these were just the better ones I had after being able to make a 6 stacker or 6 stacks of even amounts. And then, you know, so then I have some numbered stuff of different sorts. Like this is Eloy. Yeah, I have Zell. I don't know exactly. I think I give you my phone number, I think, for Zell. I don't know, but I have it. I do have it. So just, you know, this is at a 99, the numbered one. Piazza, a 199. This is at a 199. This Volpe is at a 99. Christian at a 199. These are mostly all blacks at a 199. So if something like this, this stack too. So like out of 25, out of 25, out of 25, out of 25. These are all my out of 25s. And then these are just some extras I had. Okay, so these are out of 50, I think. Different ones out of 50. Yeah. So if anybody was interested in those, I would be entertaining offers. I did not necessarily go through, and I wasn't looking stuff up today. I was like, I'm not going to go and the only ones I did look up for myself, I had a couple of tiny ones, and those are going for really big bucks. So I don't know that anybody would be willing to pay those big bucks for the Otanis, and Otanis will sell pretty easy. I'll probably put those on eBay. Like even just base ones of Otani right now, going for good money. So, and Judge as well. And honestly, the weirdest thing is that like some of like these kind of things we're selling for a lot, like more than these game used ones. Like there was some I just happened to look up Judge because I had a couple. I had like a numbered one of his. But like a base one was like of like, I don't maybe not this one in particular, but like the Lou Gehrig or something like that was only like $25. People were paying $25 for like the Judge one. Like, okay, well, that's crazy. So, but I do have a ton of those as well, different ones like that of all, but I didn't go through those. I mean, it took me long enough just to find these. I finally found my box. I thought I put all of them in one box, but apparently I'd kind of scatter them among. Ooh, who scored? Who is that? Someone tell me who that is. I don't think I have that guy. Anyways, so right now I have Doug, Lucky, and Lucky7 and Jake in. So there's 3 more spots. I don't know if anybody else said they wanted to get in. Just if you're interested in getting some relics. I think Jake wants to get them because he's going to probably do them at a card shop. Williams. I did not have Williams. I think I have Dobbs and Watson. I just kind of picked at random. Game day, what's going on? So yeah, that's what I got. And I did have like in one box a bunch of the helmets because it was labeled 22 helmets. I have a bunch of those helmets. I have a handful of like numbered ones. of those two. I think I just happened to grab one out. I was just looking. So like I have like the CJ Abrams helmet, the gold out of 75. But I mean, plenty of different guys that I have numbered on. Like this one is out of 50 on the gold Perea for those. But I didn't go through those as much. I just kind of, as I was getting through the ones that I wanted to get out, all like the real relics, I grabbed a handful of those out. I'm like, I'll get these out from this box. So. You know what? I did not find any auto relics today. I don't think so. At least I'm probably have a handful of those type of things. I know I do because I know I have in some other box. I know I have like a Bernie Williams type thing that I've had forever, but probably a lot of those I've sold, and then I don't know. I didn't find them. I think I probably have a couple. Mr. Hitman, you're new, correct? I think you said last time, newer to the channel. I think you were over from the Pets channel, I believe. If you want to pay, so it would be if you didn't buy into anything else from the sale this week. I had a card sale Friday night and last night, and it was $5 shipping. Unless like you bought one card, I think Mr. E he bought one card. I'm just gonna charge him $1 shipping. I'll put it in a envelope and get it out to him. But so yeah, if you want in, Mr. Hitman, I can put Hitman, but I don't know what. And then yeah, you can just pay there, but it would be $5 shipping, so it'd be $35 if you didn't have another stack here already. Lucky 7, you are before this. You only had 2 cards. You were at 17. Actually right here from the first night and the second night. You got that, and then you had. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. $20. I sell 7, so you were at $20. That's what you were at. So 20 plus the $5. Well, with this, yeah, it'd be $5 shipping. So 20, 30. So 55 is what it would be for a spot in this and these cards here and the shipping. It is a relic sale. I got a whole bunch of relics. I'm doing a little. I am kind of instead of trying to sell. I mean, so this is what is this? 20, 40, 60. So this is 120 right here, relics. And then plus another like 20 I got here. And then again, I went through all these. I kind of showed some of my numbered ones. If you're interested in these, let me know. I did not look up any kind of prices. But so these are all at 25. These are all out of 50. Just different guys. That one's actually at a 199. They got a stack of ones that are like at a 199 and whatnot. So all like the plus again, and I have hundreds of more of the like this kind of stuff. So oh yeah, definitely, man. I definitely can hold them. Yeah, I have. Just right now, I had everybody's stuff in one little sorter thing. So I definitely can hold on if you want to get in a break. Just pay the shipping in the break, and then I'll just pack them up then for sure. Yeah, so you could just pay me for the cards and then not the shipping now. And then once we get a break going, which I was real tempted to throw a little mixer tonight, but I didn't. Okay, all right. Mr. Hitman, where did you send the money to? Do I have your name? Did you give me your address, Mr. Hitman? That's the main thing I'll need too. That's what I will need. You can. We just need 2 more as of now. I put Jake down. I think as Jake said he was going to be in. He wanted to be. I haven't heard from him. He's not in. He's doing a basketball break right now. Or a basketball draft, I think. Some sort of draft. So. Must be Brett. Cool. So that's a cool one. Fortunately, it's not the coolest of patches. Some of these out of 25 have actually like cool patches. That's a decent one. But most of them are all just pretty plain, unfortunately. For now, I'm just offering people one spot. Normally, when I do these kind of things, I try to like this to spread it out. To just one spot. So it'd be if you haven't bought anything else, it's $30 for a spot, and then I charge $5 shipping. If you want to get an upcoming break, you could just pay me for the $30 and then pay for a break, which has a shipping with it. So, you want a spot? Alton, Mahaffey, The Sleepless, D 1229. I'm gonna go with Jeff. I don't know actually what your name is. Is that like what's Alton? Alton Mahaffey, The Sleepless D. It looks like some sort of, is that a Camaro? Oh, okay. Cards, there we go. Cards, cars, and guitars. I know that one. But yeah, I don't know I don't know what YouTube's doing. YouTube is pissing me off, and it's only on my channel. I have not seen it on any other channel. Yeah. So I want them to go back to whatever they've done to my channel with this stuff. Mr. Hitman is Brett. And then cards, cars, guitars, and some sort of order. So that would leave one spot left. I got you, Lucky. Appreciate it. So yeah, I have one spot left. If anybody else wants to take the last spot, I have Jake written down. Okay, and then Alan Shelton, 5002. I don't know who that is. But I got you down though. Sweet. So it'd be 35. What it is, 30 for the spot, and then $5 shipping. I mean, I should probably almost get all the cards out that I have had the last couple nights, because as different people come through, some people may be interested in some of the cards. I may do that at the end. So I may after we do these shenanigans, I may get the last 2 days of cards out and see if anybody's interested in them. Or just go through them again, see if that way, because there was a lot. We went through a lot, anywhere from $2, a bunch of $2 cards, $4 cards, $6 cards, 10, 15, 20, and beyond. Okay, I got that email then. I got that email. I didn't go click on it, but I did see the email. I did see that. So I'm gonna put Alan for now. I don't know who you are, Alan Shelton, Mr. Alan Shelton, Mr. Shelton. So you may have I may know who you are, but I mean, this may know your normal handle. I just don't know what because it's, again, YouTube sucks. YouTube. The Cruise Gold from yesterday's show. You'll take it too? I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what sold what did. because now my boxes are a little scattered because I did go through today and kind of mess with stuff, but that one right here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I do actually do have it. I still had a lot of yesterday's stuff in order, so yeah, I still have that one. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'll probably go through real quick, maybe afterwards, just to go through stuff because more people coming in, different people come in, and okay. Well, then I may have your address. Let me go look at my website real quick. And then, so here's the order I got that people got in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to random.org and we're going to random off for the order. We're going to draft. We're going to do a snake draft with these. And so you'll get to pick one at a time, one, then we'll go through. That's fun with it. So, but Doug, and then Lucky, and then Jake, and then Mr. Hitman, Brett, then Cards, and Guitars, and Alan can pick whatever stack they want. I'm not going to go through them. I went through a couple. There's at least one rookie to two rookies. They're on the top there. You might get a J-Rod. J-Rod what? So I got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to actually label them. Or maybe I'll just put whoever's name on there. So, Doug, you can pick first. I went through a couple of this. I don't even remember what stacks now, but it's just a random assortment. There's nothing to it except for I tried to make sure there wasn't duplicates. And if one had a bunch of the same type, I tried to maybe swap it out for a different kind just for have a variety. J-Rod 22 Stadium Club. Oh, Ray Wave. Okay. The Stadium Club Chrome Ray Wave. Like my Bobby. Well, that's not a Ray Wave, though. That's a Wave. Yes. So anyways, Doug, if you want to pick a pile, it doesn't, like I said, it's just a stack. Oh, you want to see it? Okay. Well, I think I can do it fairly strategically. I think I need to take this card out just to make it easy. Oh. Come on here, Bobby. All right. Maybe I can just do... Okay. And that will slide down. Okay. This one? So it's not Ray Wave. It's just Wave. The Wave Refractor. Oh no, it's pretty plug and play. It's not too bad. That's why I decided when I built it this way, I staggered them because I can now just if I want to take a card out, I can just go grab it pretty easily. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet card. I bought it, I think, in another slab, I believe. And I think I cracked it and sent it. I don't think that was one of the ones where I sent it in saying, hey, I'll cross it over to a 10 and that's it. Otherwise, I'll keep it in the other slab. I think I bought it in something else. I don't remember what it was at this point. Well, yeah, the estimated print runs in like the 30s, I think, on that one. So, yeah, the wave inserts, it depends on the insert, anywhere from like a 400 print run or up to like a 600 print run, but that was just dependent on the how many cards were in that set, like whatever insert, how many cards, because you got 2 of each waves from of each kind. So you got 2 base, 2 Beam Team, 2 Dynasty, and Destiny. You get 2 of each in a case. So obviously there's a lot more base cards, so that's why the print run is really small on those, and then the print runs on the other, in all the inserts is higher, but somewhere between 400 and 600 on the different ones. Like if so one insert set had 20 in it, it would be, and one had 30, then obviously the one with 30, there actually would be less wave parallels because you still only got 2 per case of each. So that's why you would have less. Just like because there's, a 300 base card checklist, that's why there's only 30 something of each of the base cards. Anyways, I may just go in order because it doesn't really matter because you're just picking random anyways. I may just go in order of how you bought in. Doug, are you still here? I'm gonna put Doug. Lucky 7. Jake. Hitman. And okay, you are here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in order. There's no, I mean, it's there's a lot of the same cards, honestly. In some of these, there's like I have multiples of them, so that's where I just wanted to make sure that they got spread out. Cards and cars. I'm not gonna write guitars. And then Alan. So, then what I'll do is let me get a random.org up. Maybe. I'll put you guys' names all in here. And I'll randomize it, and that will be the draft order. And that's how we'll pick through the the better players, on those relics. And you guys can choose. I'll go through those slow. We can take our time. You can look at all of them again. I'll try to get them out and let everybody see. I got Doug, Lucky, Drake, Hitman, cards, cars, and guitar, CCG, and Alan. Okay, so we'll just real quick do it 7 times, and that will just be the order how we're going to do the snake draft. Again, 7 times. This is how we do it. 7 times around here. Everything's 7. 6, and 7. So here we go. So this will be the order. CCG. Let me write this down. CCG. Lucky. Hitman. Doug. Alan, and then Drake. So let's come back over here. I'll just kind of go through the cards real quick again, and you can so handful of duplicates. Actually, there's a couple of same but different pictures. Okay. I'll keep I'll get them kind of by player too, and then Soto, J-Ram, some Miggy, Ryan Sandberg, Dylan Cruz, Mr. Jeter, Barrera, Freddie, Harper, Vlad, Trout, and J-Ram. So anyways, what we're gonna do? Okay, that sounds good. So Let me do the best I can. Let me move these back. Get so Dylan Cruz is the only rookie I have in this pile. I got a Freddie. I got a handful of Acuñas. And just if who was up first? CCG, you're up first. So couple Harpers, couple Vlads, couple Trouts. So I'm just going to couple Miggies. So if there's a certain one you want to look at, like a player that has multiples, if you want to choose, like so I got the J Rams, he's got a few different ones. Ronald has a few, but this one is from 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021. But just a little bit bigger name ones. So CCG, you're on the clock, and just let me know what you need to see. Can't even see them all. I can't even. There's no way I could fit them all on here, but try to get as many of them. All right. So Alan got this for 20. Here. You want one of the Acuñas? Okay. What Acuña do you want? So they're all different. These are from this update series and series 2, so that's why they're different. That's the little bat thing. That's little white. This got some sort of cream color from 21, Major League Materials, and then the Clubhouse collection. So just what Acuña do you want? It doesn't matter to me. I mean, you just pick one of the Acuñas. I mean, I always have. I like the Clubhouse collection kind of, but maybe you like the picture on one of these other ones better. I mean, this cool picture. But I'm just here facilitating. That one. Heritage? Yeah, that's a good call. I like the Heritage. I'm going to put these in order too back here. I'll just put them on their stack. Here, I'll just show you your stack too. So you can see what you got. So that's a rookie. Lawrence Butler, a little green. Christian, Bo Bichette, Jose Abreu, Barry Larkin, Jared Walsh, Eric Hosmer, Stanton, yellow again, Bregman, Mountcastle, Devers, Chris Bryant, Alex Bregman. It's a different one, I think. It's the same name, but it should be different, right? Or was there an Alex Bregman? Maybe not in this one. Also a rookie there. I forgot that's a rookie. We'll put it back on top. And then Nola, Teoscar Hernandez, Kyle Tucker, Jimenez. So those are the 20 that were just in the stack for you. So again, they're all kind of similar but different. Didn't go through and stack any of them. So all right, and now we got Lucky. Lucky, you are up. If there's a certain player you want to look at, let me know. Again, J-Ram, Trout, couple Sotos, Dylan Cruz rookie, Freddie Freeman, 2 Vladdies, but they're the same one. So they're the same Acuñas, and a couple Miggies up here as well. Ryan Sandberg. Okay, man. All right, man. Have fun at work. Appreciate you getting in. Yeah, I'll send. I'll get you some. Well, no, I have one, but it's this. This is not part of the pile. No, that because this is like way more valuable than these. So yeah, no, these are just the base ones, right? Because there was 20 of those, and then you'll get 3 of these different guys that you could choose. That one's for sale, for sure, but I'm not. Did I pull any Bobby? Oh yeah, I've pulled a lot of Bobbies. I have Bobbies. I've sold Bobbies. I've graded Bobbies. Anyways, Lucky 7, you're up. Just let me know if there's a certain guy you want, which one you want. So the only rookie on the stage is Dylan Cruz, and then everybody else is just, you know, that extra level of player compared to the stacks behind there. So yeah. So we got Acuna over here. I got Vladdy, but it's the same one. Two of them. I got Sandberg. I'm gonna take this out. If you need the payment info, you just let me know. So a couple Harpers, Sandberg, Jeter, a couple Cabreras, Miggy, and then a few J Rams are what I have. So yeah. Want the Jeter? Roger. Put that in your stack. And here, let me show you your stack. And then after this, Hitman will be up. All right, this is Doug's. Here's the stack. Just at random. So you got Tovar for a rookie, Ezekiel Tovar. O'Neal Cruz rookie. O'Neal Cruz non-rookie. Wilson Contreras. Adolis Garcia. Max Meyer. Julie Gurriel. Ty France. Anthony Rizzo. Kyle Tucker. Joey Votto. Swanson. Riley Green. Jordan Lawler. Jackson Merrill. Herman Marquez. Manny Machado. And Goldschmidt. Rise. Profar. And Mountcastle. So we'll put Jeter on your pile. Then again, Hitman, you're up now. Yeah, I have pulled quite a few. I have some numbered bobbies as well. Like so like this one, I have this in a bobby, the yellow one. It may not be Jackie, it may be one of the other ones, but I got a couple. I know I have the bobby in the gold numbered. I've pulled. I got a black, and then I have like some base. So Rhino, nice. And so your pack. So I had the same O'Neal Cruz rookie on there. Prado, Bogarts, Alonso, Contreras, Bregman, Robert. You got that guy. Stanton, Votto, Tel Marte, Correa, Yastrzemski, another Bregman, and India, Altuve, Zach Gallen, McCutcheon, Stanton, and Devers. So, like I said, most of these, are, big name players anyways. It's just, I don't really know. I don't think a lot of people send them in for baseball stuff. I had pretty good luck with it. So, up next is Doug. You are up next, Doug. You can pick. Let me know if there's somebody particular you want to. Some of the duplicates, but I got Harper and Miggy down there. My Bobby box. So here's my Bobby relics, and I think I don't know if I sent any others in, but these all gemmed. You'll take a Trout, okay. I had another Trout. Oh, maybe not. But I had Trout. And Doug, here's your stack real quick, and then I'll show off my Bobbies that I got. So you got Anthony Volpe, rookie, Torkelson, Chapman, Votto, Kepler, Matty O, Stanton, a lot of Stantons, Freddie Freeman. Oh, that Freddie Freeman snuck in there. I had him out for one of my better players up there, but you got a Freddie Freeman. Lonzo, Mountcastle, Zuno, Reynolds, Contreras, Burns, Holmes, Kepler, Albie, Swanson, and Stanton. So it's your stack. You wanted the trout? I think they're a little different on them. Like it's like a different part of the jersey, it looks like. And that one looks like that. You can see. They do look different. You see that? And then I'll let you choose. I know it doesn't probably really matter, but I just was noticing it's a difference. So the left or right? I mean, they really look similar. Nothing's I don't notice anything wrong with any of the corners or anything on either of them. Both look pretty good. So, okay. I'll do this one. I kind of like this one better. I'll choose this one. Yeah, I think right looks better. I think that looks better. I like how that one looks. Yeah, good call. Everyone's in agreement. Go. And then next is Alan. Alan's up. And then if Jake's not here, I'll just pick for Jake. He'll be fine. So anyways, so yeah, I got this on a 10. And then I got this one on a 10. These are all I pulled myself. This is actually the blue one. Oh, it's just foam from the box. That's at a 99, 67 and 99. It's the blue metallic snowflakes. And then my favorite, although they did a really crappy job with the shrink wrap job or whatever they did in there. But my 22 heritage high number gold at a 99. We'll take the Cunha 21. Roger, where's my Cunhas? Oh, nice. Yeah, the 7th anniversary logo on there. Very cool. And here's your stack. So you got a Henry Davis rookie. Let's see what the patch looks like. Just a gray. Henry Davis. Brandon Marsh. Nasty Nestor. Sandy Alcantara. Clay Holmes. Correa. Swanson. Buxton. Jazz. CJ. Ryan. Pete Alonso. Yelk. Schwarber, Ray Turner, Bogarts, Corey Seager, Goldschmidt, Jeremy Payne, a little orange, and Ozzy Albies. Your stack. And put that over there. Jake, are you here? I'm trying to remember if I sent any others. Let me look. Let me see if I have one in here. I don't remember getting any 9s, to be honest with you. I didn't send that many. I just sent the ones that I'm like, okay, I think these have a good shot at gemming. That's why I sent them. I don't think I have any of the 9s. Okay, I lied. Here we go. I got one on a 9. I think the first one I sent in, like, okay, I'm gonna send another in. But so I did have a 9. That stack had Jake's name on it. Oh, I did. Well, do you want that stack? Okay, so you can choose. You can either take this stack, or you can go with your stack. That doesn't matter to me. Like I said, they're all very similar, but I'll let you choose. You saw this one. Do you want this one? You not? You can go with the other one. Just for fun. Like I said, it's a lot of the same stuff in here. So, but if you want this one, you can have this one. If not, no. I have some Julios. Yes, I didn't send any for grading. He's saying game day. Saying take the other one. Take the one with his name on it. Well, it's up to him. I'm gonna let him choose. Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, it was the one that had your name on it. So here we go. So we all saw Jake's. Here we go. You also got Henry Davis though, and Shane Boz, rookie. Kyle Tucker, Robert Rise, Zach Wheeler, Eduardo Escobar, Pablo Lopez, Manny Machado, Rafi Devers. Oh, then you got a Jeter. Okay, you got a Jeter in there. Good. Bogarts, McClanahan, Hoskins, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Pete Alonso, Kelenic, Buxton, and Benintendi. So there was someone had a Freddie in there, someone, and there we go. So Jake's up. Jake's not here. He was at, what was he doing? What did he say he was doing? The fantasy basketball draft. So, let me think. I mean, he's a Cardinals fan, so there's no Cardinals in here. Kraft with the TD. I need. Oh yeah, I just see him. I need Watson and Dobbs to get a home run. Not a home run, but a touchdown. I'm kind of tempted to pick the Dylan Cruz. I don't know value. I think Jake is trying to just get stuff to sell. Like he's trying to get inventory. He does card sales with his boys at the card. He sets up a table. So I'm trying to think, would he want this for value maybe? Just because it's a rookie and maybe you could get something more for it. Or, I mean, like, kind of a cool looking Miggy. I thought J-Ram looks cool because it's red and he's wearing the red. Harper's. There's Mike Trout. Trout obviously, has value because it's Mike Trout. Hmm. Is Kraft like the next Travis Kelce? You think the Cruz? I was thinking the Cruz because I think that would be something that someone might like. He could sell that. Because he just, he needs quantity too, but also I think that would be nice. It looks nice too. Kind of cool looking card. Matches well the jersey and just a card. I think it's a nice looking one. All right, we'll give him that. And then he also gets another pick because it's a snake draft. So he'll get the next pick and then we'll go back through. So I'm going to actually mark down the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm just gonna give him one of the Cunhas. He already has a Vladdy. Or should I give him a Trout? Trout's good. We'll give him Trout. I'll give him a Trout. Trout's a real one. All right. So now back to Allen. Allen's up. It'll be Allen, then Hitman, Doug. No, Allen, Doug, Hitman. So everything will fit in the stage now. And there's a couple Miggies, couple Bryces, couple Wands back there, couple Vladdies, but the Vladdies are the same. I did have I think it was a Otani red one. Maybe an all-star one. I think it was an all-star one. I sold, man, that sold for really good money. Too bad it wasn't an auto because then that would have sold for thousands. Ron sold he had a red all-star relic. He sold for like 1,500 of Otani. I think it was from 24 all-star. So Alan, you're back up. Then Doug. We're going in. We'll take Bryce. Which Bryce do you want? So this is from 23, and this is from 21. No, 2020 update. 2020 update, and so just let me know which one you like. I know which one I would choose personally, but So you want this one? This one was in front. You want this one? Alan. Now it says A Shelton 004. It already changed. Hey, AE, what's up, man? I can't say Alan because I'm just talking to Alan Shelton. But Alan, do you want this one? And then Doug wants the Freddy 2020. Yeah, that's what I would have chose too. I like the picture better. That's not a bad picture too. I just like how it looks. This design, it looks nice. There, and then I'll take the Freddy for Doug. Rather. Let's do this. Put the Miggies on multiple spots. And then Hitman, you are up now for your second pick. Let me see if I have. I thought I had 3 Trouts. So I actually have more than the 18. It was giving me 3 each, but I had more than 18, and I had 3 Trouts. The other hopper. Okay. Go there on top of your stand van. All right, Lucky up, then CCG. Oh man, I chose a different soundtrack for the night, and it was called the Boss Battle from like video games, old school. Oh, it's kind of short. I'm gonna start from the beginning then. Again, Lucky, you're back up. Let me see. Maybe when that other trout got put in here or something, because I thought I had 3 trouts.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Miggy White Relic, the All-Star. That's a good choice. How many do we have left? So 1. So we should have at least more than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did find my Trout, and I found another Derek Jeter. I thought I had them all out here because I just had more than. So I think we have enough to do another extra round, actually. So you guys get a bonus just because. So sorry, I'm adding these. I kind of screwed the pooch. So Lucky, if you want this instead, I know you're a Jeter fan. I know, well, I don't know how to do it fairly now, to be honest with you, because now everyone else didn't have these choices. But I'm going to add in a bonus round. These will be in the bonus round. And we'll redo the drawing for the bonus round. That's what we'll do. I'll randomize it once, and I'll add these in for the bonus round. That's what I'll do. I'll add, well, I think I have enough for a bonus round, because I need 7 more to complete the second round and third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so it'll be perfect. So CCG, I think he was heading out. I don't know who he likes. In his first one, he took an Acuna. I'm going to give him the Soto All-Star in his Nationals uni. It's kind of a cool looking one. And then he'll get a pick and have another pick. Glad he's hot right now. He's in the World Series. We'll give him that one. So back to Lucky. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
System shut down.
Is that enough for everyone to have an extra? Gosh dang it. Maybe it is. We'll see. All right, so Lucky's up, then Hitman, then Doug, and then I think we have enough, right, for an extra round. 5. Oh, I may be one short. I'm gonna have to find something else for. I'll just find something else. I'll put an extra one that I can find in CCG since he's not here. But so Lucky, you get a pick. And like I said, I will add these back. I will add these in for the bonus round. We'll have an extra round. Everyone can have 4 instead of 3. Yeah, you pick again. Yeah, it's snake draft. It's a snake draft. Yep. Snake draft. Yeah, so Lucky, then Hitman, then Doug, then Alan, then Jake. Red Jose. That one? Doing that one. I like that one. That's from this year. All right, and then Hitman, then Doug, then Alan, then Jake. We'll have the bonus round. 1 extra relic. The relics are weird. Like, they kind of go all over the place. I mean, most, like, even some of those, like, sometimes they go for $2. Sometimes they go for, like, 3 to 4. It's weird. Acuna. Bat. Oh, the one with the bat. Okay, yep. I was looking at him, the pitcher. He didn't have a bat. I was like, he doesn't have a bat. But the relic is a bat. I got it. Acuna running for Doug. Sure. Now, Alan. And then Jake. So we got Vladdy, Miggy, Soto, J-Ram. Vlad. For, who's this for? Alan. She got the right pile there. Yep, Alan. And for Jake, who did I pick for him so far? The Cruz and the... I think so. He is in Iowa. Which one to pick? Let me just go Miggy. He'll be in the Hall of Famer soon. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. Oh, Jake. Okay, hey, Jake, you can pick your last one. I already picked for you. We did it. So what it was, Jake, everybody got a stack of 20. No one knew what was in the stack. But I can show you your stack of 20 that was in your just random stack. So it's $30. $30. You got a stack of 20, and then you got to pick 3 cards in the snake draft. We're almost done with the snake draft. You're actually the last pick, and then, but I'm gonna add a bonus round so everybody get one more. So you got Henry Davis rookie, Brandon Marsh rookie, Nestor, Sandy, Clay, Carlos, Dansby, Byron, Jazz, CJ, Ryan, Pete, Christian, Kyle, Trey, Xander, Corey, Paul, Jeremy, and Ozzy. So that was that. And I picked for you in the first couple rounds. I picked the Dylan Cruz rookie card for you. And I picked the Mike Trout. And then, so now choose one of these. That'll be your third pick. And then I'm going to add a bonus round just for fun. That way you guys will get 4. That was the one I was picking for you, too. I was like, I'm going to pick the Miggy because he's going to be a Hall of Famer soon. Okay. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to shuffle it one more time, and I'll just tell you what it is. Okay. Oh, so we're going to go Jake, Hitman, Lucky. So Jake, you get to pick again, but I'm adding these extra because I forgot I had them. A Jeter and another Mike Trout. So the 5 that are here, CCG had to go. So he just said pick him stuff. So now, Jake, you're up again. You can pick another one, and I added that Jeter and the Trout. So, because I forgot. I meant to have them in the original thing. It got mixed in with another pile. And then I have a bunch of numbered ones. If you guys want to make offers or anything, I didn't look up prices or anything. We can go look together. I'll get Lucky 7 on it. He'll go get us some prices. Let me move it over just a little bit. Did Green Bay score another touchdown? Or was that a field goal they got? It doesn't look like my guys are going to get touchdowns. I take the Jeter. Roger. So Jake. And who did I say was next? Hitman. Hitman's next. And then Lucky. For the bonus round. Again, this is the bonus round. Instead of 3, we're getting 4. Trout for Hitman. All right. So the order. So you should be the third one. Okay. That's what I'm make it easy. Yep. Then Lucky. Then Doug, then Alan. Lucky, then Doug, then Alan. So Lucky, you get one more pick. Jose Bat for Lucky, and Lucky is number 2. Then Doug, then Alan. Get stuck with what's left. So we got Soto, little bat relic. This is from 23, and this is 22 All-Star. Doug, so Doug is right here, I believe. Yes, sweet. And Alan is over here. He'll get the J-Ram All-Star. Nice. J-Ram. So what I can do, I think we can just probably. I can show these other relics. Some of the. So here's all the ones out of 25. I'll just put on the stands. If you guys, I don't even know value. I did not look up. The only guy I looked up was Ohtani. I was just curious what it was going for, just because I didn't have any like numbered ones of Ohtani, but just some base ones, and they just were going for a lot. These are all from 22 update, but they're all out of 25. Yeah, I opened a lot to update, and then I got some out of like 99. Oh no, out of 50. These are all out of 50. Just different guys. So like Jake, if like you're interested in, in getting some for a card show, and then some like different ones, some like tribute, and this is from an older tier 1. Eloy out of 99. Pujols. I did have a Pujols. You just knew it. So anyways, if anybody's interested, go find a fair price. And then I can probably, let me get this stuff from last night. That will be easier to go through real quick. And if you're interested again, there's some new people in here. I have a small stack of like $2 and not a whole lot. Probably 22 update. This Pujols right here, this is from 22. Yeah, all these are from 22 update. All these are 22 update. This is not an auction lot. No, these are just if you're interested. I don't even know. We could look up prices if there's one you're interested in, or we could talk offline to some. I mean, obviously, I know Jake, you boys are Cardinals fans, but these were just $2 cards from left over from last night. So if you're interested, just let me know if you're watching and you weren't here last night. So just the cards. So Mojo rookies of those two guys. That's a Tatis rainbow foil. This is some sort of rainbow foil, a foil from Archives. It does have it's from 22 Archives, but it has a little print line all the way through. It's numbered to 199. Perdomo, Geraldo Perdomo, rookie, rainbow foil. That's from 21 update. Polo Neo out of 100. An off-centered Royce Lewis purple chrome, and then a couple. Oh no, just one. Chanel. This is a Throwback Thursday card, and this is just an Ellie rookie. Again, those were all $2 from last night. Oh yeah, here's my showcase. Like, people pay really good money for Otani right now, so, and they sell. But oh yeah, I was looking up stuff. Like, this Judge would probably fetch a pretty penny right now because it's, I mean, Aaron Judge, but like a base one of these, people were paying like in between 20 and $30 for these manufactured relics for Aaron Judge. Okay, maybe, and so to buy this gold out of 50, someone's willing to give me a good chunk of money. All right. See if the quick fix will fix it. Quick fix? No. Gotta do the long fix. Yeah, I can get those other relics out. Yep. Get my screen back up. Maybe. I mean, honestly, there's probably not a lot of comps too, because I mean they're only the 25, so they're not very common. So I don't know what's going on. Normally this will pop right back up for me. Go one at a time like this. Okay. All right. Come on, kitty cat. The Colts are 7-1. We're back. So yeah, I can go through these. So these ones are out of 50. I don't think you're really any big name. There's a Devers. So this is out of 50. Out of 50. Cronenworth out of 50. Jazz out of 50. Schwarber out of 50. And Devin Williams out of 50. Also Pete Alonso out of 50. And then these are, for the most part, out of 199. Brandon Marsh, Luis Carlos, David Ortiz. That's a nice one. Then Yelich out of 199. Volpe's out of 99. It's a rookie. Eloy's out of 199 with a couple bats in there. It's a thick card. Piazza, tier 1 out of 199. Eloy out of 99. And then Pujols. The I know there's a couple like those apps that like you're supposed to be able to like use and just like take a picture of. I don't know how well those work. So there's that base one. So pretty much, I bet this probably usually goes for $5-ish bucks. Cause there's one, yeah, there's one for that's Mark. But they're asking 10, asking 6 with, but also with $5 delivery. So it's like $10, pretty much the same as that, $10. There's one out of 199. Yeah. And who knows? Just because what people are asking, that doesn't mean, you know. But Pujols, that's a nice one. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, even like with like the base ones. I mean, some people, I mean, you can put them up. I was tempted just to say, you know what, I could just put all these up for $4 each, best offer. But that's a lot of work. This has made it easier for me, and I can get some money to put towards buying some other boxes. Yeah, that's why I don't even know where to do it. I'm not really looking to move some of these. Like a lot of these I had actually in like, these were like in boxes for like my kind of more my personal stuff. I've kept a lot of my 22 update stuff because I opened a lot. Like I have tons of parallels of different inserts and you know, a bunch of home field advantage. Although I've kind of picked some of those out, and I've sold some and I've given some away. But like then all the silver pack parallels, I have a ton of those. I just have, and I have I have a 5-row box of just all of like the rainbow foils, the blues, the gold foils, and then like all the other parallels, just full. And that's where a lot of these were in one of my, and between those two big boxes, I just kind of have, I'm like, oh, I'll bring them out, see if, but I'm not necessarily like, okay. They're kind of cool ones I pulled. I do wish they had better patches. It would just make me want to actually just. These were leftovers. I may just add those two because I don't have any others. I'll just add that to those two to his pile. He can have one extra. He didn't get an extra cool one. He'll take the Andy. He'll never know. I'll put it in your pile. Why not? Which one are you? Second one. I'll find him another one. I'll give him the Andy. Since you're a Yankees fan, you can have the Pettit. Oh man, this is like 3 straight lights to me. Let me say I'm way too late. All right, guys. Well, I think that was kind of a fun way to move. Julio. What about Julio? Can't say Julio and Julio what? Julio what? I don't know why this Lou Bob is in this thing. Probably because it just was in there for a long time ago. Yankee or Julio? Are you a Julio fan? I mean, I probably have some Julio relics, but I'm not selling Julio. We have I don't know what I have. I think I have the gold from the Heritage High number as well of his. I think I pulled. Um, but no, I'm not really. Yeah, like I sold some of the Bobbies the other night because I also had multiple duplicates. I'll just sell. I mean, sell one of them. But I do have some other Yankee relics. Like from older sets, like from 20, like different, like nicer sets, like triple threads and museum collection. A couple of those were like a sticker auto relic thing. That one, it's not for sale. But yeah, this is from one of those all-star, the 25 all-star game megas. I pulled that one and I pulled my Bobby. Bobby's at 10. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, so this is from the 22 all-star game. So this set has like all-stars from different years. Like, so this one is from the 20, the one that was a 23 all-star, I think. 23. Yeah, 23 all-star game in Seattle. This was obviously from the 24 all-star game that was in Texas last year. 24. So it's kind of cool. So it's just from different years. Just and I opened I think like 8 of those boxes and I did pretty well. I got a couple autos. They were just fun. I liked it. And yeah, they shot these really cool patches with like nice, like chunky stuff in them. So, and I don't know what else I have for Julio patches. Not, I mean, if I have a couple, I mean, I'm sure I have like, you know, I don't know what I have. Yeah, the All-Stars are fun. Definitely. I like those. They were good. And those little celebration ones for $50, they were kind of fun too, because you could get all those different SPs, SSPs, whatever, the dugout peaks and whatnot. They just didn't make very many of them. So. Okay. So for those that are in here that had stuff, if you want to like hold off for, I think, I mean, a handful of people I know will probably hold off for, I've already mentioned they just hold off for a break. Some people I'll know I'll probably just hold it because I know they're probably getting a break. And then some people already sent money with the shipping, so I'll send those out tomorrow. So if there's anybody that wants, that's in here now that has been in the last couple nights and they want to just for me to ship it, let me know. I know a couple people already sent, and I'll get those out tomorrow. But there's anybody else on your tonight that hasn't paid, and they either want me to ship it tomorrow or they just want to pay for the cards, and then the next break, which I don't know when it will be. I'm going to try to see if I go rustle some stuff up somewhere for some sort of mixer coming up this week. But it's slim pickings right now. I don't have a whole ton. Boxes. Most of the boxes I have are more expensive boxes, you know, anywhere from 300 to 500-ish bucks. So, okay, yeah, certainly, man. Here, let me go through some of the quick stuff. Like, just like the one, just somebody answered. These were $10 real quick. So I'm gonna go through these. I got 10, 20, and 10, 15, and $20 stack. So just real quick, if anybody's interested. So these were all $10. And offers could be made. Some of them I may not have room as far as like, so I went 10, 15, and 20 on these cards. And so like if it was like between 10 and 15, more likely I put it down to 10. So anyways, if you're interested, either just a 10 or a bundle. Anyways, Duran rookie auto at a $4.99. Ken Griffey from 22 Topps update. That's the 19 87 black parallel out of 299. Jordan Alvarez out of 75 from Bowman's Best gold wave. Chris Sale, black border number 50. Jake Myers, rookie auto to 99. This is the SSSSSP version of the holiday. So the whatever they called it, ultra rare, ultra short print, I think actually is what they called it. The level 3 that when they had 1, 2, and 3 levels, the SP, SSP, and then the USSP with the snowman in the back. Trey Turner out of 75, a logo. Touch 50 out of 50, gold mojo. Bellinger on the Venezuela stamp. Adamas out of 50. Kirby out of 199, true rookie. Von Grisham, rookie auto out of 299. Murphy, auto out of 199. Donaldson and a Hudson, framed auto. These are all $10. These are all 10. This is all the $10 stack. I'm just going through it because there's some new people in, just in case anybody's interested in anything. Freddie Peralta, Real One auto. Jose Siri, Real One rookie auto. This is Joe Mauer out of 50. This is from those All-Star Megas. This is one of the inserts, classic swings. That's a gold out of 50. Justin Henry Malloy is the base card on the gold out of 50. Michael Harris from the Julio. The Julio collection at a 199. It's a thicker card. JJ Bleday, rookie logo auto. CJ Abrams icon color swap. Alec Thomas, real one auto. It's a rookie. Christian Walker out of 50. And Carlos Correa out of 72. On the, 73 on the whatever. You'll take the Griffey. Add that to your stack. All right, where's Jake's stack? I'll just make a note. We'll get. Stack. There we go. And these are the $15 stack. Alec Thomas, Mojo rookie to 149. Dansby Swanson, auto. Kyle Stowers, rookie auto. Just the base rookie auto. Lou Brock. Oh, wait a minute. I think someone wanted this Lou Brock. I got to keep that out. Juan Soto, Father's Day on the 100 career home runs. That's out of 50. 19 of 50. Clayton Kershaw. Out of 100. I'll take the Dansby. Roger, I'll put that on your stack. All right, I'm just in order. So you that one. Clayton Kershaw, that's out of 100. 14 of 100 on the blue shimmer. A team card of the Yanks, gold. This is from Series 1. This is like the spring training parallel. Robin Yount on the members only. Kodai Senga at a 75. It's a true rookie. Chrome. Edine Rafael, just a prospect card on the gold shimmer out of 50. Joe Adell to 25. 22 chrome. This is from those megas, the All-Star megas. The insert, the rates at a 25. And Dale Strawberry. Auto. There's that, and then a small stack. Stephen Kwan, rookie, 199. Ben Rice, rookie at a 150 logo man, but it is off center, top to bottom, noticeably. Jaron Duran, HFA from 25, Series 1. The Ramos, Real One Auto. Jeremy Pena. This is the silver refractor at a 373 from 22 high number. Grayson Rodriguez on the radiating rookies. And George Brett on the ultra violent Rookie. Yeah, rookie. But insert. So that's what was left over from last night. I think I'll probably try to be doing these more often. I mean, when I was going through stuff, that part of the problem too was like, man, I can't price out everything. So I was like, okay, I'll leave. I'll leave some stuff for future stuff, and just try to have a good mix of stuff in the sales. Um, so I'm gonna try to, I think, have like a bigger sale and like include other stuff and kind of re-include some stuff. And so maybe, I mean, probably over the off season, maybe not the best time to have card sales, but yeah, don't give us something to do. Don't give us something to do in the winter. Watch football and have a card sale. So I need to anyways. I got tons of cards. It is nice as I'm going through, because I have gotten a little bit more organized even the last couple of days, just going through trying to find stuff. I kind of know where more stuff is, and then I was kind of moving stuff around, getting a little bit more organized. So it's kind of nice. So hopefully that trend can continue. I can try to get slightly more organized down here. It was just another stack of just stuff I found that I put in a box. No, it didn't go through in price, but just random stuff, that I was just going and finding and grabbing stuff up. Like, oh, okay, that would be good for a future sale. Roman Anthony, Shohei, Bo, Answer, Shane Bieber, Ellie Insert, Freddie Parallel, Scott, Matt, Hunter Green, Bobby, Mark. Just this kind of stuff. Just kind of, well, that's actually, that all this have to go through. I mean, just need to go through and price and have stuff for a future sale. Finding stuff, and I see it, and I'm like, okay, but like I said, I just, over a couple weeks, spend some time, okay, and have stuff, okay, now we price out stuff as I go, okay, go through stuff, okay. I mean, I can't have a million cards up here for sale because we never get through them, but that's how I try to be strategic with it, at least have a variety of stuff, for different people, different people's interest. So yeah, hopefully I can get on it, and I can try to be more just consistent with, okay, come down here, spend an hour, throughout the week, here and there, and, get more cards up, priced out. That way, we can do it, even like just $1, like $2 cards. I start at $2 and then go to $4, then maybe $5, and just have a bunch of stuff that way, because $2 are fun. It's just cheap card, and it's usually good stuff. I mean, I don't usually bring out like junk $2 cards. Like, okay, like it's not really. I mean, like at least I feel like it. Like it's usually good name people, or some like maybe like some cooler cards of lesser players. But if it was a big name player, it'd be like a really valuable card. But since it's not a big name player, I'll sell for just real cheap. Just can someone that likes them can have. Or Roger. Sorry, just a couple messages. Make sure there's nothing. Kraft had two TDs. Love 360, man. 3 TDs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll get yours out. I'll get yours out for sure. Tomorrow, and the few people I know that already sent, and Doug, I'll get you that. I'll give you that. I'll get you that number. I just saw your message, so I'll get you that number for the Zelle. Here as soon as I get off. Yeah. So those that did pay, I'll get those out tomorrow, and then everybody else at this point, I'll just keep over here. If you could send the money for the cards, that'd be great. And if you don't want to pay for shipping, just don't put the shipping in there, and I'll just yeah. If you don't plan on getting in a break coming up soon, I'll just hold it, and then that way I can get you. Mark, yeah, I'll do that. Yep, I'll definitely get that. I had your first day total, but then I didn't today. I didn't get around to adding into new totals from last night. So, okay, guys. Well, it's getting late already. Almost 11. But I appreciate you coming in. I thought that was kind of fun. Thanks for those that joined in, and they just were hanging out and watching. But those that got into the little relic snake draft, that was kind of fun, something different. So, oh, Steve, well, you're here, so I can tell you real quick. You weren't in tonight, right? So, 56 is what I have for you. 56, 50 from the first night and 6 from last night. Unfortunately, I mean, so like, this is pretty much most of my relics. I mean, I have a bunch of manufactured ones, but it's like these, I don't even, I mean, like, really? Like, I just don't even know. Like, these ones are so bad. I have a bunch, I mean, I don't have as many of these as I have as like from the stuff from 22. I opened a lot of 22, but I do have quite a few of those. You know, but I have like a ton of these type ones, you know, the Little Leagues, the Jackie Robinsons, the Lou Gehrigs. I have a bunch of those, but it's like, I don't think they're quite as cool. But some of those big name players, they were going for a lot on eBay. And so, like, hey, Rod, I appreciate it. You too, my friend. Have a great week as well. My PayPal, I'll put it on the screen. It's just my name. It's Joshua Cowden. Do my personal one if you could. I mean, if you can't do friends and family, that's totally fine. But if the more people that can, helps me out on this. But yeah, Joshua Cowden is PayPal. It's a picture of me and my family from like, I don't know, 12 years ago. It's an old one. There's the PayPal. It's at Joshua Cowden, and then Venmo is at Cowden Josh. All right, guys. Yeah, I think we'll end it there. Hopefully, we can have some more sales coming up. Probably not next week, but maybe every couple weeks, months, or maybe to once a month type thing. I need to get to some card shows. That's what I like to do too. It's fun because I've been able to make a few bucks off going and finding deals, and then, I mean, even selling them for a good price to people here that I know that they'd be interested in. It's kind of fun. Where I can go do some hustle. I don't know. That was fun. I did that a few times. Found some cool, just, okay, I know people would be interested in this, and this is a really good price. And so I can buy it and then just mark it up a little bit and still give someone else a good price. I hackled them down enough. I'm like, okay, sweet. I hack them down enough where then I can offer them here on the channel for a good price. But still make a few bucks, just, it was kind of fun, but going to card shows is still new to me. Still new. Aaron Rodgers, dude, he looks old. whoa. I just had it wearing a helmet, but kind of a close up of him. I'm like, dude, he's looking old. All right, guys. Again, if you could hit the like, sub, comment below, whatever you want to do. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, see you.